Hello everybody, I'm Varsha studying in Shri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I'm here to talk about list. Like string, list also is a sequence data type. It is an ordered set of values enclosed in square brackets. The values that make up a list are called elements. It can be of any data type. It can be integer, float, or string. Let's see an example for list. Here, the list name is L1 and 344, 32, 56, and 490 are the elements of list. List is a kind of collection. Then what is collection? Collection allows us to put many values in a single variable. Let's see example for this. Here, Joseph, Glenn, Sally comes under a single variable, friends. List constants are surrounded by square brackets and the element in the list are separated by commas. The list element can be any Python object, even another list, which is known as nested list we're going to talk about in further slides. A list can be empty. You may wonder what is the output of an empty list. We can see some examples on right side. We get square brackets as an output when the list is empty. List or mutable. Then what is mutable data types? Mutable data types allow us to change the elements, but immutable data type doesn't allow us to change the content. Here string is an immutable data type, hence we cannot change the content of the string. In order to change the content of the string, we have to make a new string. List or in order. A list can hold many items and keeps those items in order until we do something to change the order. A list can be sorted, which means we can change the order of the list. By default, it is in ascending order. As I mentioned earlier, list can be within list, which is known as nested list. To give you an idea, I am taking this example where L4 is the list name, which contain nested list. How long is list? We don't have to count the number of elements in the list to find the length. We can simply use the length function to find the length of the string. It counts the spaces, punctuations along with the characters. When we look into this example, the length of the grid is 9, including the white space. Concatenation of lists. We can create a new list by adding two existing lists. Concatenation is basically the addition of two lists. As proof, we declare two lists A and B, where C is the concatenation of the two lists. As an output, we get the addition of the two lists. List can be sliced using colon. To show you what I mean, let's take an example list T which consists of few elements inside it. When we try to slice list T from index 1 to index 3, index 1 will be included and index 3 will be excluded, which means the output will be index 1 and index 2. When the first number is undefined, it takes index 0 as an input. When the last number is undefined, it executes till the last number or the last index. When either of the indexes or either of the numbers are undefined, we get the same list as an output. Let us discuss the methods in list. First one, insert method. This method allows us to insert an element at the given position specified by its index, and the remaining elements are shifted to accommodate the new element. Insert requires two arguments, index value and item value. The syntax of insert method is list.insert index, item value inside the parenthesis. Let's see an example for insert method. Here L1 is the list. We are trying to insert an element 177 at the index 2 and we can see the output on the screen. As insert method, reverse method is another simple method used to reverse the list. The syntax of reverse method is list.reverse parenthesis. Let's see an example for reverse method. Here L1 is the list. When we used reverse method on the list L1, we got the output of the list in a reverse manner. Okay, next index method. As the name says, index method is used to find the index of a particular element in the list. Without index method, it would be very difficult to find the index of a particular element in a list containing large amount of elements. The syntax of index method is list.index and the parenthesis. Let us see an example for index method. Here L1 is the list containing few elements. When we try to find the index of a particular element, that is 93, we got 2 as an output, which means 2 is the index of the element 93. Here we have clear method which is used to delete or clear the content of the list. We can see an example for the clear method. Here L2 is the list. When we clear all the elements of the L2, we got square brackets as an output, which means there is no elements present in the L2. Here is the fun part of the video, building a list from the scratch. We can create an empty list and then add elements using the append method. The list stays in order and new elements are added at the end of the list. Let's see how it works. Stuff is the list containing 0 elements. When we appended book and then 99 to the stuff, we got an output as book, 99, which means book and 99 are the elements of the list stuff. Then we appended cookie to the list stuff and then we got book, 99 and cookie as an output, which are the elements of the list stuff. We can also notice the order of the list. Is something in list? Let's see what is this. Python provides two operators that let you check if item is in the list. These are logical operators. You know what is logical operators, right? It just provides true or false as an output. They do not modify the list. Yes, sum is the list containing few elements inside it. 9 in sum. True, right? Because 9 is present in the sum. 15 in sum. We got false as an output, which means 15 is not present in the sum. 20 not in sum. True, because 20 is not present in the sum. Here in this way we can check the elements inside the list. Let us discuss some built-in functions in the list. There are a number of functions built into Python that takes list as a parameter. Remember the loops we built? These are much simpler than that. Basically, built-in functions are the keywords which makes the program simpler. Let's see how it works. Here we consider list num containing few elements inside it. We are going to do few operations on the list num. When we did length operation on the list num, we got 6 as an output, which means 6 number of elements are present inside the list num, and the length of the list is 6. We can also find the maximum element in the list using maximum function. Quite opposite to maximum function, we have minimum function to find the minimum value. It is also easy to find the sum of the elements in the list using sum function. So yeah, we are at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any opinion about this video, let me know in the comment section. And if you learned something from this video, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.